Welcome to the Survivor to Thriver show with your happiness expert, Samia Bano. Do you feel stuck, silent, and stressed? Is something hurting your heart and soul? Are you burning yourself out? If so, you are in the right place because this is the podcast people from all over the world join in to learn exactly how to stop suffering and start living with inner peace and joy. Let's get started. Hey, welcome back to the Survivor to Thriver show. Look, this is the new year. We're still very, very early into the new year, and so we are still very much in the energy of dreaming of new visions and goals and dreams for our life in this new year, new possibilities. And at the same time, now that we are more than a week into the new year, we're about 10 days into the new year, a lot of the visions and goals and dreams and resolutions that people created on the 1st of January, they've already started dying. Those resolutions, those visions, those goals, and those dreams, people have already started to forget them, give up on them, and they're just dying. But that's not going to happen to you, and that's not going to happen to me, because we are going to get a clear understanding of what are the challenges, some of the problems that can hold us back from achieving our visions, goals, and dreams, that can prevent us from realizing and living into the resolutions that we create for ourselves. And then we are going to take action. Action to counteract those challenges, to overcome those challenges, to transform those challenges into great opportunities. And one of those problems that oftentimes stops us from achieving our visions, goals, and dreams and living into our resolutions is having a perfection mindset. A perfection mindset is sort of like this, it's a sort of limiting mindset in the sense that you have an understanding or a judgment of the right, there. You think to yourself, there is one right way of doing things. There's one right way of being. There's one result that would be the best result, right? Everything else is inferior, it's less than, there's something wrong with it, something defective. And the problem is, that you think there's only one right way of being or doing things, right? Because the reality of our lives, is that, things are constantly changing. Change is probably, that saying that the only thing that's constant in our world, in our universe, in life, is change. Everything's constantly changing. Because guess what? Because change is about growth, right? In terms of how the forces of our universe, the laws of our universe, the way that they function, change is necessary for growth. And growth is necessary for life because this is one of the fundamental laws of our universe as it exists, that if something is not growing, it's dying. If you are not growing, then you are dying. So if you're going to live, if you're going to continue to exist, you have to grow. And if you're going to grow, you have to change. You have to be willing to change. You have to not only be willing to change yourself, but you have to be willing to allow change around you. Whether it's in your environment or among other people. We have to be open to change. And a perfection mindset sort of opposes this kind of growth and change. It's uncomfortable with growth and change. Because to the perfection mindset, there is only one right way of doing things, only one right way of being. And of course, if you believe that there's only one right way of doing things or being, then anytime you see anything that's different, it's going to disturb you. Because who wants to be doing things in the wrong way? Who wants to be at the receiving end of things that are being done in the wrong way? No one. So of course, see, if you have the perfection mindset, it's only very natural that you would feel upset when you encounter change. But in this kind of situation, it is important to realize, what is the real problem? Is the problem my perfection mindset, or is the problem change that's happening? And the truth is that the problem is not that change is happening, because that's just part of how our universe works. See, you may not like the fact that our universe is set up right now in this way where everything needs to be constantly growing and therefore changing in order to continue to exist. But the thing is, whether you like it or not, that's the reality of what is. So you can either accept that reality, recognize that reality, and work in alignment with it, and use it to your benefit, to your advantage, or you can go to a place of denial or resistance, but really you are setting yourself up for failure, because really you do not have the power to change the laws of the universe at this point in time, certainly. Right? You cannot change such a fundamental law of the universe as it exists right now. So by resisting it, by denying it, you're really setting yourself up for unnecessary stress, for unnecessary fear that you are going to create in your own heart and mind, and ultimately failure. You're setting yourself up ultimately for failure. So don't resist the reality of what is. Accept reality. Accept reality. And an excellence mindset helps you to do that. It helps you to live in alignment, in greater alignment with reality, to be more open to experiencing, to recognizing, to figuring out even what the reality is. Because an excellence mindset encourages growth. An excellence mindset says, do the best that you can. Do the best that you can with what you know and what you have. And the more you move ahead doing the best that you can, guess what? You grow, right? So as you grow, guess what? The best that you can do, that is a standard that continues to get raised. It's not a static destination. And if you think about it, that is really quite amazing. So I want to encourage you to think about what could be holding you back from developing more of an excellence mindset. Think about it and think about what can you do to change that, to develop more of an excellence mindset. I'll give you some more of my thoughts on this in our next episode. But for today, I just want to go ahead and wrap up with my usual reminder that, hey, if this is something you find yourself struggling with, please reach out for help and support. And you know that I'm one person you can reach out to. Just go to my website at www.academyofthriving.com. Click on the Contact Us page and you'll see how we can connect. So until next time, I wish you lots of peace and joy.